Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Toy. Today we're going to tackle a topic that's been puzzling many of you out there. How to prank the withdrawal function, specifically when it comes to funding an msg sender. I know some of you have been struggling with this concept, so I'm excited to break it down for you in a way that's easy to understand. As we dive into this topic, keep in mind that understanding how to manipulate the withdrawal function is crucial for anyone working with smart contracts or blockchain technology. It's not just about pranking the system. It's about grasping the underlying mechanics that govern these transactions. So, let's get started. To begin with, let's define what we mean by pranking the withdrawal function. In essence, we're looking to manipulate the funding and msg sender parameters in a way that allows us to control the flow of funds within a smart contract. The first step is to understand how these two parameters work together. Funding refers to the amount of ether or tokens being transferred within the contract, while msg sender represents the address initiating the transaction. The interplay between these two elements determines whether a withdrawal can be executed successfully. Think of it like a bank transfer. When you initiate a transaction, your account is the sender, and the recipient's account receives the funds. But what if we could manipulate this process to make it seem as though someone else is initiating the transaction? Here's where things get interesting. By exploiting certain vulnerabilities in the contract code, an attacker can essentially prank the withdrawal function by modifying either the funding amount or msg sender address. This allows them to execute unauthorized withdrawals or even hijack funds meant for other recipients. However, before we proceed further, I want to emphasize that this is purely a theoretical exercise and not intended for malicious purpose. Our goal is to understand how these vulnerabilities work so that we can better protect against potential attacks in the future. Now, let's dive deeper into some practical examples of how an attacker might exploit these weaknesses. Imagine a scenario where a contract contains a function allowing users to withdraw ether by specifying their recipient address and funding amount. An attacker could manipulate this function to either siphon off funds meant for other recipients or inflate the withdrawal amounts. The key takeaway here is that understanding how funding and msg sender interact within the context of smart contracts can provide valuable insights into potential vulnerabilities and help you better design more secure systems in the future. To recap, we've discussed the importance of understanding how to manipulate funding and msg sender parameters in smart contracts, how these two elements work together to determine whether a withdrawal can be executed successfully. Examples of how an attacker might exploit vulnerabilities in contract code to prank the withdrawal function. That's it for today, folks. I hope this explanation has helped demystify the concept of pranking the withdrawal function and shed light on some critical security considerations when working with smart contracts. If you have any questions or would like me to elaborate further on certain points, please don't hesitate to drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and consider subscribing for more content related to blockchain development, smart contracts, and cybersecurity. In our next video, we'll explore some advanced techniques for securing your contract code against these types of attacks. Stay tuned. Thanks again for watching.